how are you doing? It's been ages. Here we are at the end of June. Finals, graduation, dissertations, job hunting. Everyone around me has been absolutely swamped. And so have I. In the past few weeks, I've been rising at the crack of dawn for work. As I get ready, I usually listen to podcasts. Now that I've started creating my own, I find myself learning heaps from other podcasters. My body's kinda sore, motivation on the floor. The drama makes me bored, but I heard he said she's a whore. I've just arrived on campus, ready to kickstart a really busy day. And the first thing I need to do is to get ready for my simultaneous interpreting training with my students. Let's go. My department organized an international interpreting competition, which meant there was a mountain of work to tackle. My colleagues and I took turns prepping the students for the event. 问题是你们的时态，一会儿 past， 一会儿 present， 一会儿 have done， 时态一定要一致，这是两个我发现特别明显的问题。We also welcomed some senior professionals from the United Nations who travelled all the way from Switzerland. Consequently, I found myself thrown into some ad hoc interpreting tasks. So I'm here waiting for the guests to come. I'm at the school cafeteria and I'm doing some last-minute homework for this afternoon's interpreting. We visited the China Craft and Arts Museum, a challenging venue for tour interpreting. I had to delve into the details of archaeological artifacts, a subject far from my forte, and explain folklore and works by folk artists, areas I wish I knew more about. Plus, it's quite daunting to interpret in front of someone who has been at it with the Yuan for decades. But I managed it, and everyone was rather pleased. I am on my way to the office now. It's raining quite hard today. On the competition day, I met numerous talented interpreters and so many judges that I look up to.
Bother to come here, and that you put yourself through all these difficult moments, and that you sit here and listen to us all go on and on about how not very good it was.
Even though I wasn't competing, I absorbed a great deal from the insights and feedback.
Background information, and just looking at Billy or TikTok and 1 minute, that's kind of cool. That's not good enough. Not good enough. You got to go in and get some material and read it out loud to yourself. Okay, so background information. When you're reading, in order to improve so that it goes into your mind, you've got to do what I call 精读, fine reading.
That day, it was already late by the time I wrapped up. It was pouring down and I was stuck in a traffic jam, giving me plenty of time to let my mind wander. It's an odd sensation. Just a few years ago, I was competing in similar events. Now I'm part of the organizing team. Time certainly does fly. As I live quite far from campus, I often find myself taking the tube when I'm not driving. The tube journey is so long that I always feel guilty if I don't read something. One downside to reading on the tube is having to carry a lot of things. Things get really heavy, which is why this helps. This Hanwon N10 2024 e-paper pad is so light, you almost cannot feel it. It has a giant paper-like screen, making it the perfect companion on the go. I'm going to the library now, and my campus is really tiny, so the library is literally just around the corner. Let's go. As a scatty and forgetful person, I often bring tech products that are completely out of battery. Who can relate? I'm not the biggest fan of power banks or tangled cables, thanks to Hanwon's strong battery and never have to worry about charging. Plus, there's no need to ever charge the pen. Good morning. So this week I set myself a goal to read one English academic paper every day. And so far it feels like, why would I do this to myself? Now the time is almost 6. but I've been up for almost 40 minutes because I have to finish my reading task today. So today I'm reading something about digital transformation because I've got loads of work to do during the day. If I don't wake up early and start earlier, I will have no 1 hour, 2 hour slot just to finish reading during the daytime. Handphone has greatly boosted my reading productivity as it supports 37 formats, including but not limited to PDF, TXT, doc, etc. It also allows file transfer by Wi-Fi, WeChat, Bluetooth, Baidu Cloud, and even more. Once your file is on Handphone, you can underline, highlight, circle, cross, take notes, and edit your PDF files as you wish. Plus, with this open system, you can download a myriad of apps and even enjoy your favorite manga on this beautiful screen. I'm also a big fan of splitting the screen so you can read and write on one device, cutting out many sources of distraction. With one click, you can turn your handwriting into typewritten text and then drop it onto your laptop or mobile phone to further edit your notes. It also makes proofreading or editing way easier. Whenever I finish reading a paper, I tend to make a mind map of it. But sometimes I get lazy and I don't really want to write things down. I talk to the e-notebook and it types for me thanks to its speech-to-text function. I can even insert recordings halfway through my note-taking. It's a massive help. When life gets hectic, it's crucial to know how to unwind. It's a Friday. I just used this day to kind of wind down a little bit. Now it's 2:30, so I think I have 3 hours to work. I like to blast some tunes when I'm knuckling down.
Don't kick up a fuss when I'm feeling independent. Don't mean you're not enough. I thought we had some trust, so why you lying? I ain't buying that. I told you what it was. You're protecting, overstepping. No, I
And if I'm really feeling the music, I'll sing along. But when I'm driving, I often find myself mimicking the radio.
This is a dreadfully long red light. Let's hear what's on the radio.
Josiah has knocked over that blue saucer of mine in the shed.
Which is a bit like the shadowing practice we do in class.
Onto my favourite things, one of my favourite things on campus.
Maintaining a balanced diet is vital to keep sane during busy periods. One of my go-to foods on campus is the wrap from the Uyghur canteen. It's packed with veggies, sausage and egg, all smothered in mayonnaise and ketchup. Catching it at the perfect moment means it's crispy on the outside, soft on the inside, and it's a steal. I adore this canteen, and it's a big reason why I wake up at 5 to be on campus by 7.
The decor is beyond a uni canteen. Honestly, you should have a look. It looks so fancy. Anyway, so every Tuesday and Wednesday, I would come to campus quite early in the morning just so I can have one of these, my faves. Today is lunchtime. I have a lunch rendezvous with a French teacher and I'm waiting for her to arrive. I'll show you the staff canteen.
Lunchtime on campus is like a mini buffet because of our staff buffet where you can eat your heart out. I honestly cherish it since it always includes fruits and veggies, but a hearty meal tends to make me sleepy by the afternoon. Thus, nip over to our campus McDonald's for a coffee.
You know I got you. You know that I got you like that. Ain't nobody gonna have your back like the way I do. Love it, just say you do.
Yes, you heard me right. BLCU has a campus McDonald's. We also have Lucking, Cottee and MXBC, along with other essentials a university ought to have.
Okay, so time for my next session in the afternoon.
I'm filming in a really awkward position because got my coffee and my parasol. I literally have to squeeze my parasol between my shoulder and my neck because I have no extra hands. Anyway, I just want to show you quickly how pretty the campus is during the summertime, although it's really, really hot. Got these flowers from my beautiful students because we were working on one program together. I didn't really help much, but they treat me so well. I'm going to take these flowers home. Dancing is another activity that helps me maintain a work-life balance. I've been snowed under recently, occasionally running late for my dance classes. So I've just finished working. Now time is 7 or 6. The thing is, my dance class starts in 4 minutes and I'm still quite far away from where I need to be in 4 minutes, so I don't know. Let's see. I'm definitely going to be late for my dance class, but this is the best I can do because I literally just finished working. Anyway, let's go. A silver lining to running late is that I arrived just in time for the magnificent sunset. Finished my first gym session in a long time. I haven't been to the gym for ages. And for some reason, Beijing has been blessed with stunning skies and sunsets lately. What's the term again? Oh right, golden hour.
It was just two lovers sitting in the car, listening to Blonde, falling for each other. Pink and orange skies, feeling super childish. No Donald Glover, missed call from my mother. Like, where you at tonight? Got no alibi. I was all alone with the love.
So that's a quick peek into my hectic life over the past few weeks. By the time you watch this video, I'll likely be on a business trip to Vienna, accompanying my students on an internship at UNOV. If you're curious to see what it's like, leave me a comment, let me know, and I'll vlog it for you. Until next time, take care. Bye!